Hello everyone, my name is Nam. Today I'm going to show you about a lesson called Geography of Egypt. So if you look at my screen right now, you can see the textbook that show all the information you need for this lesson. So Geography of Egypt is tell you about what is Egypt, but Egypt is like nearly all of them is sand. I don't have a map right now to show you, but nearly all of them is sand and only the river have green because it's the river just produce blood and then blood makes silk when it's go away. So they have silk. That's a type of soil to them to grow more plants and make the Egypt greener. But because of the river called Nile make yeah Nile river that make silk. So there's people in Egypt. If there's no this river, they just not going to anyone to survive because in the desert, if you just survive in the desert, you can't survive that long. It's very difficult. So you will. Here's my information. My first information is the geography is of Egypt is mainly on desert. That's what I'm talking. And one of the large bodies is called Nile River. So they're able to find out to talk about that and travel and trade long distance. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, the rivers on the end of the river it just split into many parts, and that part is called a delta. So every river that splits is called delta. And here's more information of the Nile River. It's the longest river in the world. That's why I make the Egypt actually have life, and it's over 4 miles long, 4,000 miles long. That's by far. If you don't know, mile is even longer than kilometers. But 4,000 is crazy. And then you know that river don't actually go south or east or north or anything. They go on upside. The lower side they will go down and upside they will go down from up to bottom. Like up to down. So if a delta in Egypt is called a lower Egypt because it's down. So the river go down and go straight to the sea. And the other part of the river is called upper side because it's higher and the water on higher go down. Why is Mesopotamia have flood and they did not know how to do and why did Egypt have? Let me tell you about that. Because Mesopotamia is from the ice melting, not like normal. So they can come from any days that don't even know to repair. So they need to build walls. But in Egypt, it's very easy because that's just a normal flood. They come through in the same time every year, so they know how to repair. So they don't lost anything. Let's go down. Okay, that's just a basic. Okay, benefit of flooding. So flooding in Egypt is like in the region of Mesopotamia. I already say that. But yeah, both give the same amount of silk, not the same, but a good amount of silk, and good for farming, making the place much better and become a civilization. They have river that make them have a highway to trade stuff. They use the river for nearly all their life, for fishing, for highway, and even for silk. That's all about the stuff that I know. Enjoy it. See you next time. Goodbye.